My name is Zainab and I'm from Leicester, and I've had 6 unsuccessful pregnancies. I got married on the 23rd of July 1994. Me and my spouse, we decided to have kids 6 months into our marriage, that we wanted to start a family. Unfortunately, after starting to plan a family, I did experience quite a few unsuccessful pregnancies, and this is starting from stillborn, cot death, and miscarriages. My initial thoughts going during my pregnancy have always been like, am I gonna have a healthy baby? Am I gonna have a healthy child? That's my main thought in my head going through every time I got pregnant. I mean, initially, when you're expecting a baby, especially the first time when you're pregnant, your hormone changes, you go through emotional roller coaster, but let alone when you experience a miscarriage, is something for me at that time was very unsurreal, because I hadn't seen anyone, I hadn't experienced anyone, I hadn't been with anyone that had that similar scenario. So it was almost a shock to my life. You would expect, people die when they're elderly, not babies, and that completely blocked my mind. My head went blank. I couldn't think. I couldn't even speak. I was in a state of a shock. After my first pregnancy, of course, it ended in a cot death. The baby passed away, and after we picked ourselves up from where he was, we thought we tried again for another child. So yes, I did get pregnant. Then I had a stillborn child. Picked ourselves up again and tried for another pregnancy. This time it was a third pregnancy, and again it was exactly the same thing. A stillborn child was born. I just can't exactly explain the feeling and what happened. To be fair, now going back, I can't even remember the people around it, but all I remember being loads of people around, and it was just heartbreaking moment at the same time, very traumatizing as well. Me and my husband again decided to try for another pregnancy, and unfortunately that ended up in a miscarriage. And thereafter we tried it again, and twice again ended up in miscarriages. And so in total I had 3 miscarriages. All sorts of thoughts go into your mind. Is there something wrong with me? What's happening? And especially when you are in a society where you find it's a typical couple get married, they have children, and a lot of the times you would question yourself, is something wrong with you? Is something wrong with me? I was devastated. I was at rock bottom, because after experiences in total of 6 pregnancies, no joy, and I was really hopeless and very much desperate to try anything. So I actually had to venture, look elsewhere, and what led me to look elsewhere was the religion, look at the spiritual side of it, and that's where I started to get the answers, and that's where I found myself healing. I would comfortably say that if I didn't have that at the back of me, I would have been completely lost. I would have been complete on the opposite end. By having that at the back of me, that's what for me was a true guidance. That fear was always there, but what made me overcome is being hopeful, being positive, thinking there's a reason behind. And I think having that constant reminder that there's something beyond your power that controls it all, Mother Nature will do what's best for you. Whenever I see anyone pregnant, I always pray, I hope you have a healthy baby, because at the back of your head, because if that's happened to you so many times, you don't want anybody else to go through the same thing. After experience that I've had, I think I grew up. I perhaps became a better person, and that led me to understand the purpose of living as well. Yes, after many years of trying to have a child, Alhamdulillah, I do have a son who's 17 years old, and against the odds, yes, he was born healthy, full term, everything normal. I am so thankful to God that He has given me the opportunity to be a mom, first of all. Secondly, giving me a healthy child, which proved against all the odds. Never give up, because miracles do happen, and being positive yourself, you are going to have a positive result in the end.